and some rain and cloud still to come for the rest of the afternoon. Now, this is the radar picture, and you can see as this rain swept majestically across the country, it's now pretty much got itself parked over the London area, and that's where it's going to be staying right the way through the day. So some more persistent rain to come as we go through the afternoon, and that will add to the puddles we've already got underfoot. It's just stopped right over us. The winds have picked up from a southwesterly direction as well, so it's a bit breezy out there, and temperatures are a little higher than yesterday, at around 5 or 6 degrees, but I think it's still feeling fairly chilly underneath that rain. Now, eventually it starts to work its way away from us, and as it crosses through the Chilterns, there might be some sleet and snow for a time, nothing too substantial, I don't think. And as we go through the night, we will see clearing skies from Kent and Sussex into East London. So that's where we'll get the coldest temperatures and a frost tonight, down to -1, possibly 1 or 2 ice patches underfoot as well. Elsewhere, we're looking at around 2 degrees as the low. So it's a fairly bright start to the day tomorrow, particularly in that southeastern corner. It will be fairly chilly to begin with. There will be some cloud around though as we go through the day. It's just edging in from the North Sea because there's a bit of rain out that way, and that will just cloud our skies slightly towards the east there. But some fairly decent sunshine to come, and certainly a drier day. Temperatures then getting up to around 5 or 6 degrees once again. Lighter winds, but they've swung round to the southeast, so perhaps feeling a little more chilly. And then for the rest of the week, Thursday and Friday, we're looking at some fairly decent sunny spells at times, but also a good scattering of showers. 1 or 2 of those could be rather on the heavy side. So once again, certainly today you'll need your brolly, perhaps not so tomorrow, but certainly for the rest of the week with those showers. A little breezy at times, and still temperatures below where they should be at this time of year, Victoria.
Oh dear. Wendy, thank you.
We do have a little bit of sunshine, but also 1 or 2 wintry showers are possible as we go through the afternoon. So it will cloud over from time to time, but it's been a pretty decent start, it has to be said. Now, these showers are being swept across the country on fairly strong northwesterly winds, turning westerly as we go through the day. 1 or 2 perhaps outbreaks of snow in a few places, but it won't settle for very long because the sunshine's warmed up the ground. We'll get to around 6 degrees today. It makes all the difference having that sunshine. As we go through the evening and overnight, we do have a bit of cloud around, but many breaks in it, so we're going to see temperatures falling right back. A widespread frost everywhere, and I think -3 or -4 in the countryside is the lowest we'll get, so a really chilly night and a sort of sparkly start to Saturday. So some sunshine to begin with for our weekend. Then it gets complicated. There is a low pressure system moving along the south coast. Now, it could push some cloud up towards us, and accompanying that, some outbreaks of rain and perhaps some snow for a time as well that could actually settle. So we're keeping an eye on that for you as we go through the weekend. We'll have a high on Saturday of around 5 degrees. Either way, Sunday's looking pretty decent. We'll have plenty of sunshine around, temperatures around 5 or 6 degrees. Monday, another complicated one. It looks like we will have perhaps at least some rain, if not some snow falling. And again, we're going to be watching that throughout the weekend. But I think the one to focus on at the moment is the sunshine for Sunday. We could end up with an inch or so of it. And as Assad has said, some of it has also turned to some snow, mainly up across Hertfordshire and Buckinghamshire. It has settled 6 or 7 centimetres of it, and will continue to fall for the time being. That's because northeasterly winds have met the rain crossing through, and there will be a wintry mix as it moves through for the rest of the day, as temperatures are only at sort of 3 or 4 degrees, so a chilly feeling day. Eventually though, the rain does work its way from us behind it. We're hoping that the skies won't clear too much, because then we'll get the ice problems. If they do clear, we're going to get temperatures below freezing, so -1 in Luton, not helping the situation up there at all. But we should hang on to plenty of cloud, and that's what we're going to wake up to tomorrow. Perhaps a bit of brightness getting through first thing, but it's not long before the next weather system starts to move in. That's coming in from the southwest and will bring us another spell of rain throughout tomorrow afternoon. Another chilly feeling day as a result, with high of around 4 degrees. And the next one's stacking up, I'm afraid. On Wednesday, some more rain to come, a little milder and a little drier on Thursday, and then it's all eyes on Friday, when the rain could be particularly heavy and the winds strong as well. Not very cheery. Cloud cover over the top of that, trapping all the cold air in with us. So we got to 3 degrees today. It should be 9 degrees at this time of year. So I think, yes, as a general rule, this week we're going to see temperatures colder really than they should be at this time of year. And it's pretty chilly as well over Bristol way, where Charlton Athletic have headed off to the match this evening. It kicks off in about an hour's time. Cloudy overhead there, with a temperature around 5 degrees. And of course you can stay in the warm and listen to it all on our radio services this evening. Back here at home, we've got plenty of cloud ourselves, and we have seen some wintry flurries. We've seen some snowflakes, we've seen some sleet, we've seen some and rain. We've seen it all today, really. It continues in some places this evening and indeed overnight. For the time being, there's a chance that the cloud could break long enough to give us a touch of frost in places. And obviously when the rain arrives later, we need to be mindful there might be 1 or 2 ice patches here and there. So it's that familiar grey, damp start to the day tomorrow once again, unfortunately. And some of this rain will become persistent and heavy throughout the morning into the afternoon. It's always trying to move away towards the northwest. So it means the southeast could start to see dry conditions by the evening at least. The winds are picking up from a south to southwesterly direction, so a breezy day tomorrow, and temperatures no more than around 6 degrees, I'm afraid. Now, it does eventually move away from us, so for Wednesday, midweek, we're looking at fairly decent conditions. Fine, sunny, perhaps 1 or 2 sleet flurries here and there. Luton, for example, might just catch one, and a few showers around on Thursday as well, with some sunny spells in between. So the way the week is looking is this: keep the brolly with you, 1 or 2 showers around, 1 or 2 sunny spells, the wind's picking up as the week goes on, but at the moment the temperature's just not, I'm afraid, Riz.
OK, many thanks, Wendy.